Shedeur Sanders video from Browns Minicamp turns heads. Shedeur Sanders appears to be settling in with the Cleveland Browns as highlighted by a recent team-released video on social media. Sanders is part of a four-man battle for the Browns' starting quarterback job. As a fifth-round pick, he faces long odds and is widely seen as an underdog in the competition. Sanders has had limited reps and few opportunities to work with the first-team offense. Despite that, Sanders has made a positive impression during his brief time with the team, earning praise for his work ethic and attitude. He's also begun building strong relationships with teammates, including veteran tight end David Njoku. "Sometimes I just be talking. If I'm spazzing, you're going to know if I'm serious or not," Njoku said to Sanders in a minicamp video posted by the Browns. "I mean, I do be crashing out. That's a fact." "Bro, crashing out not cool," Sanders responded with a laugh. The lighthearted exchange drew attention on social media, with many fans seeing it as a sign that Sanders is gaining traction in the locker room. "He is the starter, the players know it, the coaches know it," one fan said. "Just wait until training camp is over. He works harder than anyone." Another added, "The players are starting to make it obvious who QB1 is. I don't think they could even waive him now if they wanted to." What might be most impressive about Sanders so far with the Browns is how he's handled his draft slide and carried himself since arriving in Cleveland. Despite primarily working with the backups while third-round pick Dillon Gabriel has seen reps with the starters, Sanders hasn't been deterred. He remains focused on making the most of every opportunity when his number is called. "Life is just based on how you view different things," Sanders said at minicamp. "So you can view things as you're not getting reps in a negative way, or you can view it as, when it's my time to get out there, let's be proactive and let's get warm, let's get going." So there's no excuses, because when you get out there, nobody cares how many reps you got whenever you get in the game. Nobody cares if you took a snap before. Everybody cares about production. So that's the main thing when you get out there. You got to be able to produce. A lot has been made of the Browns' quarterback competition and who may have the edge after minicamp. But head coach Kevin Stefanski has remained firm that the team has made no decisions and is strictly in the evaluation phase. "Like I've told you guys, let's not look too much into who's out there when. We're in the installation phase, we're in the teaching phase, so not much to look into," Stefanski said. "It's the offseason, it's OTA, so we're going to keep the focus there. Once you get into training camp, of course, you're getting ready to play games and ultimately getting ready for playing this season. But right now, that's not our focus." The Browns are expected to kick off training camp in mid-July with their first preseason game set for August 8 against the Carolina Panthers. The summer sun glared down on the Cleveland Browns training facility, casting long shadows across the practice field. The stands weren't packed. This wasn't game day, but the eyes that were there belonged to coaches, scouts, and media members whose opinions carried weight far beyond the zip code. And on this particular day, all those eyes locked in on one player, rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders. He wasn't supposed to steal the show. That honor, if anyone had asked, belonged to Kenny Pickett, the quarterback Cleveland had just doubled down on with public support. He was the presumed starter, the man with the clipboard and the headset whispering into his ear. Yet, as the Browns worked through red zone drills, it was Shedeur's voice rising above the chatter. It was Shedeur's spiral slicing through the Ohio air like a heat-seeking missile. And then came the throw. Someone, a team assistant, or maybe a social media intern, caught it all on video, an ordinary clip that would soon become viral gold. Lined up against the second-team defense, Shedeur took the snap in shotgun, scanned the field with calm command, then danced 3 steps back as if the pocket were a ballroom. A linebacker blitzed. The pocket collapsed, but Shedeur didn't panic. Instead, he sidestepped like a seasoned vet, rolled to his right, and just before crossing the line of scrimmage, launched a 40-yard dart to the back corner of the end zone. The ball traveled with precision, an arcing bullet, and hit his receiver in stride over double coverage. A collective gasp rippled across the field. Even some defenders clapped their hands on their helmets, muttering, "He really just did that."